Hey, good morning guys. We're gonna get ready. Today we're gonna be using the Odens Eye Alva Autumn palette. I'll show you what this looks like before we get started. Pretty much like a neutral palette with some greens, taupey, silvers. I don't know. It's very pretty. Yeah. We'll be using this today. I'm gonna start out with the Makeup by Mario foundation. Ow. My forehead still hurts. Why does this feel like not much is pumping out? I know it's not empty. Not even close. At least I don't think so. It is overcast right now because it is raining. I do have work later on today. I'm doing the 3 to 8. I think I told you guys already, I'm staying with the deli now. I was gonna go to the bakery, but now I'm staying. I talked to the deli manager about some stuff, and then I did let some people know about why I want to leave the deli, but I'm gonna be staying now. I'm not gonna say why on here, because there's a couple of people who are they know I have YouTube channel. One person already knew for quite some time. Someone else learned yesterday that I have one, and I told them, like, I'm not going to tell you guys what my channel name is. I won't even hint at what it is. They did ask if my YouTube is linked to any of my social media accounts, like Facebook or Instagram. I do believe it's linked to my Instagram, but none of my coworkers know my last name, and I told them I do not intend on telling them my last name. One of them was like, oh, I want to watch channel. I was like, you don't. I was like, it's a beauty related channel, you don't need to watch me. And I was like, I don't talk shit about anybody really. If I do, it's me complaining about people complaining about wanting hours but then giving their hours away, or fake calling in sick, which to me is a complete bullcrap. Like, quit the job if you don't want to work. Alright, that's blended in. That is a nice foundation. And it does cover up for the most part. Whatever the heck that is that I got going on. Part of me wonders if it's eczema. I don't know though. I'm waiting for Matt to get back to me because I just checked in my email and I got 4 emails from TELUS yesterday, which is our internet company. And oh, okay, so he did. He did something. I don't know what he did. But I've been trying to figure out this morning why there's 4 emails confirming account changes to our internet. Anyways, it was him. Sometimes we get scam emails that look legit, like from our internet company, sometimes from Netflix. I never click on anything. I usually will ask Matt if he's home, or call him or text him first and be like, hey, did you do this or whatever? Just to make sure. I'm like, do I want to use concealer today? Oh man, the new palettes that I swatched yesterday. I have them in a drawer, so I'm not tempted to be like, oh, never mind about Odens Eye and use them. Like, I'm going to use the Odens Eye ones. Do I want to use any of these? I'm going to haul out, well, actually, I'm going to take these out of the baskets. So, because the other things I have in here, like backup mascara, eyebrow pencil, which I only have one. I found my other backup of this. The one that's open though, where is it? This is one of my favorite lip sleeping masks, the Sephora and Hot Chocolate. Makeup by Mario. Definitely have a backup of that. I have a Tower 28 Pistachio Gloss. That's a good, I like that color. This basket just has like some things that are not open, but that I already have that are open, like the e.l.f. Contour thing. Of course, another e.l.f. foundation, but the one that I have right now is just about gone, but I'm not going to open the new one. I want to use up another, I think 2 more foundations, maybe 3. Backup of the... Okay, so that other one is the original one, I think. I have a backup of that. And then there are these Burt's Bees. I think I bought these. They came in a set. They're not open. Tinted like lip balms. I'm going to take these items out though. I'm like debating, do I want to use any of this? Let's see. I don't know. I'll keep that stuff off to the side. I don't know if I want to use any of it. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Makeup by Mario. Nope, not Makeup by Mario. Milk Makeup. We're gonna use some of this. We'll use this today instead of my Say. For contour, bronzer, whatever. Are any of you guys into the milk makeup stuff? Oh, that's what I should have done. Well, next time. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Next time. Let's blend this in with the sponge. Oh, I do have a brush I could use. Oh, well. I'm gonna take my watch off. I don't want it counting steps because I'm doing my makeup. I haven't figured out how to get that watch connected to my new phone. It's connected to my old phone, which is the one that I'm recording on. I just use this one still to record my videos so that I don't take up space on my new phone. This one though is no longer connected, like there's no service on it anymore. So it's just a phone to play around with. I did go ahead though and put a password on this phone because of Grace, just in case. Because I have security stuff on hers, like not a password on hers, but internet safety on her items. But I don't on this phone. Not that I go looking for anything, but I decided to put a password on just in case. She's like, oh, a phone without security. Internet safety, whatever you want to call it. Okay, my hair is done for work too, but today these pieces right here are not sitting how I want them to. We're gonna go into the House Labs bronzer. Oh, I need a face powder as well. Oops. Crap. Okay, I think I used that one for blush. Bronzer, we'll go into some... I think this is pigmented. I'm just gonna dab it. So, yeah, I'm working 3 to 8 today. I was looking to see what's down for supper. I wrote down pizza. I don't know if we're gonna order pizza, get frozen pizza. I don't know. But we're doing pizza tonight. Tomorrow, I have tomorrow off. I have plans at Grace tomorrow. For tomorrow's supper, I want to make a pesto chicken Alfredo for supper. Because I have a jar of pesto in the cupboard, but also I'm like, I kind of want to make a turkey, pesto, bacon, tomato sandwich. I don't know. That'd be so good. Maybe I'll just make, if you haven't done so yet, because where I work in the deli, we do put pesto on toasty bread. You just let that melt and it smells and tastes so good. I was never one for pesto. I was like, ugh, pesto, that's weird. So good. Especially in a toasty sandwich. With like garlic aioli sauce or garlic sauce. I did not do a protein shake this morning. I got rid of my Reddit a while ago. I still have a Reddit account, but I haven't been on it in a bit. But I don't know, if you have Reddit, sometimes you'll get emails that just show a thread or something, and apparently there's another one about Jen Phelps. I'm like, what? What's with people in Jen Phelps? Do they not like her? I don't know. I think I'm going to do the blush last, so we're going to go ahead and get into this palette. I'm going to grab some eyeshadow brushes that I have in here. I'll need you later. I'll do face powder at the end too, and brows. I'm using this for my brushes that I'm currently using. I do have brushes I need to wash as well, maybe tonight. Okay, what do we have here? Where is my color switch? I don't know. I really do not remember where I put my color switch. Oh, actually, yes, I do. I put it in the bin of brushes to get washed. I'm looking. I don't see a skin tone color in here, so I'm gonna grab this Makeup Forever one. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid, just to start this look out. It's a matte highlighter. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go into the color, what's this called? Equinox, this one here. We'll start it with this shade. I don't know what I'm doing with this palette yet today, so we will see what happens. I'm putting this out in the outer corner and up a bit. It's super light, but I can see it. I do want to take this yellow, what is called Falling Leaves. I'm just doing one dab with that, and I want to put that in here. Just blend that right here. Can't believe how non-existent my eyebrows look right now. I'm gonna go back into that Equinox shade. Make sure those two shades blend together here. Oops. I'm gonna go into this brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Evolve, so this green right here. I'm gonna run that down here too. Don't worry about it being messy because shimmers are going to cover some of this, but we want some base color down. Just whatever's left on this brush, I'm running it down on the lower lash line. This brush, nothing extra on it, just blending out here. I feel like not having my eyebrows done makes this look weird, especially starting out, but that's okay. That's a pretty color, actually. Do I want to go darker? I'm trying to figure out what shades I want to use. There's a couple. I kind of want to use this one, and this one, but we will. That shade right there is very pretty too. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go into this one, which is called Transcend. So this one right here. Put that on the lid right there. I'll do the same on the other side. Then I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna use a brush for this next one, I think. And if I want to amp up the color, I will. I'm gonna go into this color. Do I want to do coordinating colors or do something different? Okay, I'll do this. I'm gonna go into the shade Change. This one right here. And I'm gonna take my finger in there. This brush with nothing on it, I'm just gonna blend the two in the middle. That's pretty. because I don't have an early morning shift today. It's a much later shift. I don't mind doing a bit more of a doing a more dramatic eye look, because the shift I'm doing is much later in the day. And it's so pretty. Again, there's nothing on this brush. I'm just... Do I want to put a pop? Well, you know what? Not yet. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to take that first green that I used. I think on this brush. That first shade. What's it called again? Equinox. Just dip into this. Just put that in here. That's pretty. Is there like a shimmer I could put in there? That's light enough. Maybe that'll be too shimmery, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so I took the first shade that's in here and just dipped my brush in there. That shade is called Crisp. I'm just slightly putting that over that Equinox shade that I put there. Just slightly. Okay, I'm going to go into that yellow shade. I'm just going to dip this brush in there. I'm putting a bit more of that right here. Like I said, we will do... Ooh, that's pretty. And then I'm going to go into that shade Equinox. So this shade. Put that out here. It looks weird right now without my eyebrows. Kind of funny. Water. I already had a coffee this morning and a bowl of protein cereal. No protein shake this morning. Wasn't in the mood for it. Okay, I'm gonna go into this here. Just lightly. Okay, I do want to go into, let me wipe this brush off. I'm going to go back into the shade Evolve, so this one right here. And put a little bit more down here. I feel like I need the dramatics down here to keep up with what's going on up top. And actually, I do think I'm gonna go back into this one and this. I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to go into, I'm just going to dip into this one and this one. I need to bring a little bit of that darkness up a little bit. so that my eyes are not dragged down. This brush, nothing on it, just blend. Part of me wants to bring actually some of the shimmer up so that when my eyes open, I can see the shimmer. There we go. Because my eyes are not fully hooded, but I still feel like I have like a lot of whatever this is. That flap, I don't know what you would call it. Alright, I am gonna go into, come back here. This concealer. I had a concealer brush picked out the other day. Is it this one? Well, I'll use this one as a concealer brush. Just to clean up my eye look a little bit. I'm using the Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation. Can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. And taking my sponge and just it definitely, yeah. I don't know, anybody else, to me it looks weird without the eyebrows done. Have any of you guys tried this? The Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation, Vitamin C and Caffeine? Let me know. I got it to use it as a concealer, not a foundation. I'm gonna leave the eyes alone until I finish the rest of the face. Alright, we need eyebrows. I think once the eyebrows are on, that'll help see the eyes and then decide if I want to do anything else on the eyes or not. Or I'll leave them alone. That's pretty. Have you guys heard about the new rules coming for YouTube? I think it's just for YouTube, where anybody who is monetized, unless you're using your own original content, your own voice, How exactly does that go? I don't know if they're going to demonetize people who are not using their own voice. If they're using AI and stuff, they're going to demonetize them. I don't know. I have to go reread the thing. They might... I don't know, like, there's also people who do commentary on other videos and stuff like that. I don't know if they're part of this group that might get demonetized either, but they're gonna crack down on YouTubers. Which will actually save them some money. I'm not sure how much, but... Did I get an email? I can't remember. Anyways, there's gonna be like new rules in effect. Because some people are using AI. They're not using their own voice. They're not using their own original content. Alright, see, to me this already looks better with the eyebrows on. Okay, I need blush. What do we want to use? I feel like yesterday I put a product that I forgot I had in here. Well, actually, you know what? Let's use this one. The ABH Latte. Oops, wrong side. I don't know what powder. I do want to use a powder blush too. What one? No, that's the question. That's pigment. Holy moly. That is pigmented. I guess I didn't need that much, eh? That's very pigmented. That's okay. It's a pretty color. I'll do the same thing on this side just so they match up. I don't see anybody ever use these ABH blushes. Ever. I don't know if people don't like them or what, but this Latte shade has been on my radar for quite some time, and I just decided to bite the bullet and get it. Because I was like, why not? Okay, I'm going to do some face powder, and then we will... There is a brush on the other end of this. It's too dense. I cannot see me using that to blend this out at all. I am intrigued to buy that new blush trio they have, the lightest one they have, but I feel like I only want to buy it because of one specific shade in the trio, so I probably will not end up buying that, one of those. That's pretty. It's a nice color. Okay, what face powder do I want to use? I don't have that many face powders. That's not a face powder. Where did I put that? Oh, I want to use this today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll just use this one. Because I'm going to use the Live Tinted. I have my drawers kind of semi... Oh, there it is. Well, it's okay. I'm going to use that other one instead. My drawers are kind of semi-organized. We'll use the Huda Easy Bake powder today. That's for blush. This one is matte, right? I think so. Now, I lost my umbrella, and then I found it the other day, and now I'm like, where did I find it at? I don't know. I'm gonna need my umbrella today. If not, I'll see if I can borrow Grace's, because Matt is getting off work at the same time that I have to clock in, so he won't be able to drive me today. Although he would probably love it if I called him and be like, hey, can you come home early? He'd be like, I'm on my way. Okay, now the question is, there's like no glow in my face at all, unless it just doesn't look glowy because of the lighting in here. What am I looking for? Blush. I want a powder blush. That's right. Scared the crap out of me. Better not be work. What blush? This is like a neutral. I think because I have a matte, pretty much a matte complexion going on. That's an eye product, so that probably shouldn't be in here. I'm like, what is this? Ooh, I could probably use this one. Oh, I actually seen a cheek combo with this the other day. No, that's too peachy for right now. I don't want that one. Although that would be pretty. I think I'll use nothing that's in these drawers. I swear I just used that one. Not that it matters. Dreamland or Swoon. I think I'll use Dreamland. The other one is Euphoria, but this one's more a pinky mauve. I mean, I feel like they all would work. I'm gonna go with this one now. And we'll just, you know. You literally don't need a lot of this blush at all. And I'm coming to learn I do like fluffy brushes with powder blushes because instead of it being concentrated color in one spot, it helps like diffuse it out a bit. And if your blush does go too far, just use whatever brush or sponge that you use for your foundation, and you can, or powder, and clean it up. I don't know, I feel like I could have done a cool tone color with this too. I'm gonna see if I can get some more light in here, just so I can get a better, that's like raining. Oh no, that's perfect. Whatever's left on this blush brush, just, you know, slap it around your face. I like this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with this Rimmel. It still stinks, but disgusting. And just like press it all into your face. Well, dab it lightly. I'm not really pressing. Kind of feel like my eyebrows need a little bit something. They feel like they look like they're too soft. I don't know. Okay, now my skin has like a slight glow. That's a pretty eye look. Because you get that pop of teal without expecting it. Alright, and then for lipstick, well, I got mascara here. I do have the new to me Makeup by Mario. Man, I got a big ass forehead. I do have the new to me Makeup by Mario mascara that I've been waiting to get my hands on, but it's been out of stock, and then it's finally in stock, so I ordered it. So I'm gonna use that. Oops. Alright. Let me just dab my eye right quick. This stuff stinks horribly, just like the other one. Does it make the makeup melt in nicely? Yes. Is it affordable? Heck yes. But the smell is enough for me to say hard pass. I'm just dabbing up here. Do we think it's too yellow up here? I know like what you guys see and what I see looks different. That's pretty. Let's try the mascara out. Master Mascara. Again, just looks like a basic wand. But I've been wanting to try this. So here we go. I don't know the claims on this one.
Okay. So, right off the bat, it isn't a dry formula, but it's an in-between formula. It's not too dry, but it's not too wet. It's like a nice medium. It's definitely black. I feel like it's giving me volume and length. I don't dip back into my brush. Whatever I get on my brush, that's all I use. I don't apply several coats. Just whatever's on here, it's what I'll use. Can you guys see? No mascara. Mascara. I did get a little mascara up there. Easy fix though, you just take a spoolie. That's yeah. First impressions is I like it. I could see this potentially getting very messy and clumpy though. Alright. I need something for my lips. I'll do my other eye in a second. I'm like, do I have time to drink another one of these before work? I do. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time to drink another one. I want to make sure I'm good and hydrated for work. This needs to be in there. Same with that. Let's do my mascara first. I kind of want to wear a lip liner with a lip gloss, but we'll see. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like lip liners don't look good on me. I'm pretty sure my friend Chris is back home. She's a YouTuber. Something happened though, which I told her she doesn't need to tell any of us what happened. But I think she's back home now. She said she was gonna post some videos. I told her not to rush to post videos because she should take care of herself first. Make sure she's in a good spot health-wise. But she messaged us and she's like, she placed a humongous Sephora order. She is a Sephora girly. She also loves Dior. So I'm only imagining that there's no way she did not buy at least one new Dior powder blush and cream blush stick. There's no way she didn't, because Dior is one of her favorite brands. I'm not sure if she would order the Charlotte Tilbury cream blush stick or not. I didn't, although there is a shade that I'm intrigued by, but I don't know.
I'm kind of a weirdo in the sense that I like, at least nowadays, if I can get a coordinating cream or liquid blush with the coordinating powder blush that's from the same brand, I think I would prefer to do that. I don't know. I have a lot that's not like that here, but like I mix and match. But if I could have coordinating powder and liquid or coordinating powder and cream for all my blushes, I would. Kind of like the Patriota duos. You get the cream and the powder in one, and I absolutely love that. Not to mention, I really, really like those blushes. I'm trying to get these lashes like the other one side. Close enough. In my mind, I can see this mascara drying out fast because, like I said, it's not fully dry. It feels like it's in a good medium, but as I'm putting it on, the rim on both my eyes are itchy. Don't know why, if it's from this mascara or not. But I feel like it's drying out very quickly as I'm applying it. I didn't really make a mess on this side. I will put my glasses on so you guys can see how the makeup looks with glasses on. So I do have a sub who wears glasses, and they're curious how I like this color combo. Very pretty. There's yellow, green, turquoise. What do you guys think? I think it's very pretty. Okay, next, gotta do the lips. I got so much forehead going on here. Jeez. Might use those products tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. I want to swatch these 3 lip liners. So we have Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. I feel like these are all going to look semi the same. We have a Sephora Contour Gel lip liner. I don't know. What's the shade name? Oh, Rosewood. Rosewood's actually the one in the middle. So that's Makeup Forever and Wherever Walnut, Sephora Rosewood. Then I have this Kosas one in... I need to go in store and swatch lip liner so I can find the shade that I'm looking for. This is in the shade Infinite. Which is right here. It's more similar to the Wherever Walnut one. I think I'm going to try the Kosas one. I'm just going to fill my whole lip in with it. Does this twist? Yeah.
I have like a lot of bottom lip. I can't stand it. Matt's joked. He's like, oh, why don't you go get lip filler? And I was like, can you imagine? No way. I don't know. I just feel like putting lip liner on, even though I've done matte lip colors before, it just, lip liner accentuates how big my bottom lip is compared to my top. Overall, my lips are not big. Really work that into the lips. And then let's do I thought I had a clear Fenty gloss. Do I not? Well, I've got a little bit left of Champ Stamp Fantasy. I do want to get the shade. I thought I had the shade Fussy. Oh, I do right here. No, I cannot do that. I cannot do a bold lip and bold eye. Never mind. Not that one. Nice combo, but not with this eye. I don't like bold eyes and bold lips on myself. For me, it's gotta be one or the other. So I guess today, what do you want to do, Tammy? I do kind of want to, I gotta close the store. I have lip products I'm trying to use up over here. Oh, what the heck? Wow, I got more concealers than I thought now. Would this be too red for this look? Would it look too weird? Kinda. Maybe I'll put my glasses on and see. Where are your glasses? Let me clean them right quick. But I think this will be the overall look. Very sparkly. It's either going to be this Clarins one or the Tower 28 in Pistachio from yesterday. I guess the other option would be... like, where do I put things? Lawless Forget the Filler, the one in Velvet. Like, again, where did I put that? That one's almost gone. No, you know what? I think that's the new one, because if it was the backup one I had, the backup one is not in the bin, so that must be the new one. But again, where did I put it? I used it the other day. Alright, let's put the glasses on. They're not fully clean. There's a glare. There we go. I'll turn that off. So I turned the light off. This is just window light. I feel like I look red. But yeah, you can still see the eyes. I feel like my hair's looking a little tight there, Tammy. My hair is so hairsprayed right now because it's hair wash day tonight, so. But yeah, you can still see the eye look. I feel like customers see my eye look more, especially like when I'm looking down while putting numbers and stuff in, more than my coworkers do. Do I want this lip color though? You know what? I do. We're gonna take this one today, finish that out. I think the next one I get will be a different color, but again, it's one of those things. This is one of my favorite lip oils, but it does get messy. I want to see. Oh yeah, they all wipe off pretty easy. I want to get, I think, a berry color, or berry or peachy. I don't know. We'll see. All right, this is the final look, guys. Hopefully you like it. I like it. Were you hoping for me to do something different with this palette? Again, this is just, the next couple of days I'm playing around with my Odens Eye palettes to create looks. There are I look in all these palettes and I can see different color combinations in here. I really do want to do something with these shades right here. These three, and maybe that gray. I don't know, or grabbing brown from another palette. But this is the first look, hopefully from this palette. Hopefully you guys like it. Tomorrow, I have no work tomorrow. I'm having a day with Grace tomorrow at home. But I think for tomorrow's look, we're going to use, let's see. Damn. Either this one, because what I really want to get into in this palette is this row right here. So we're either going to use this one, which is the little ghost palette, or we're going to use, oh my gosh, these are all so damn pretty. They're pretty. Or we're going to use Trick or Treat tomorrow. And for this one, kind of similar, I think I'd want to like dig into like one of these two rows right here. But we'll see. I don't know. Because I'm thinking, I have a cooking shift Saturday. So I could be bold with Saturday's look if I want. And then Sunday, Monday, I'm on early morning shift. I do want to use the Spring Alva palette. Oh gosh, this is so pretty. I have no idea what I even want to do, a pink look or a purple look. I'm kind of looking at this row right here. But like the purples in here too, because this one here, did I show you guys? Oh, I'm going to show it to you against the Rosy Jingle. So here's Rosy Jingle. And then here's the, is it Spring? Yeah. And then here's the Spring Alva. So Spring Alva's on the bottom, Rosy Jingle's on top. The color story in both is stunning. The shades are not the same. You can kind of get a similar vibe, only this one up here has more like those yellow golds in it. I don't know, very pretty. But I'm going to show you these two. Well, I'll show you it beside the Morgan palette, the Love Language palette. So this is the Spring Alva palette, and then the Morgan palette is on top. And as you can see, they're not the same. These do not have any of the shades that are identical, but the color story is kind of similar. This one up, Morgan's palette's more purple, and the one down here has more pink to it, but does it? Because it could just be the layout of it. I don't know. Can you see why though? I wanted the Spring palette as well. because this color story. And then the Rosy Jingle, I'll throw that on the bottom. So we have Spring, we have Morgan palette on the top, the Spring Alva in the middle, and then we have Rosy Jingle on the bottom. Again, the color stories are not the same. None of these have the same shades, but you can see how there's like a similar vibe between these palettes, especially the Morgan palette and the Spring palette. This one though down here, what's it called again? Rosy Jingle, that does have more of the yellow golds in it. But they all have purples, they all have pinks, neutrals. So pretty. So pretty. Do you need all three of these palettes? Absolutely not. I know as of right now, the Morgan palette's my favorite, but I could easily see the Spring one being a favorite as well. But then Rosy Jingle, because it has like those peachy pinks that I really like. I don't know, I feel like I like all three color stories. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought I'd show you guys, because some people might look at the Morgan palette and be like it's identical to the Spring palette, but they're not. Like the shades are all completely different. Anyways. I have no idea what looks I'm going to do with those palettes, but they're going to be purple or pink. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I really like these color stories. So I think tomorrow I'm going to use... Maybe I could combine the two Halloween palettes or just use... I don't know. What do I want to do, Tammy? No idea. And then I do have the silvery... I feel like I pulled this one out the other day and I was like, I know what look I want to do with that, but now I don't. This is the silvery bells. I just took up my favorite Odens Eye palettes. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them all over the next couple of days. The shimmers in this one is what's my favorite. And I do like these mattes right here. I'm not really a fan of these mattes in that one. I kind of wish, I don't know. Stunning palette. And then I do have the Twilight palette picked out. Eternal Twilights. Let me take a look at this one. Sometimes I look at a palette and then I automatically know what look I want to do. I feel like this one... So who asked me yesterday if I'm going to use this one? I said I am. But I feel like for me, this side's what my eyes go to right away. Especially for right now, like this time of year. But who knows? Who knows? I do kind of want to dig back. I really like these two shimmers right here a lot. So we'll see. I might use the Twilight palette tomorrow or one of the Halloween palettes. But ideally, I do want to use I did say I wasn't going to use every single palette, probably not, but I think I do want to use every single one of these palettes, meaning there's still at least 7 more looks to be had. So 7 more days of Odens Eye. And yes, I did show you guys 3 new palettes last night, but I don't want to use those palettes until I use every single one of these Odens Eye palettes and create a look or 2 out of each and every one. Alright, so this is the Alva Autumn. So far, my impressions are, I like this palette. I could see me using this on its own or bringing in like a single shadow just for whatever. I can see me using this with other Odens Eye palettes. I can see me using it with other palettes in my collection in general. Yeah. Right now, though, we are just doing Odens Eye because I want to get a better idea of what I think about the brand. And will I continue to order from them if they come out with color stories that I like? That's the thing. That mystery box I did, for the most part,
My favorite thing in that mystery box that I got was the lip gloss. Everything else I think I may have given to coworkers, except for one or two, two of the palettes. But everything else, the highlighter and the blush, I think I passed along, because the highlighter, I can use it on my eyes, but honestly, how often am I gonna pull it out? I don't want it sitting in my drawer. So I don't think I'm ever gonna do another Odens Eye mystery box. I would do a box if I knew exactly what's in it. But as for a mystery box from Odens Eye again, that's not gonna happen. I may never do a mystery box ever again from any brand, because I don't want to get something and then just end up giving it away because I'm like, I'm not going to really reach for it. I'd rather just buy the products that I know, like, hey, I like it, I'm going to use it. So yeah, yeah, this is what? Another day of Odens Eye, and I do like this look. It's green, it's neutral to me. And yeah, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Go drink some water. And yeah, until tomorrow, you'll see what I end up using tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows what kind of mood I'll wake up in. Hopefully a nice mood. Alright guys, have a good one. And until tomorrow, thanks for watching.